Welcome back to AFL Winners. The Adelaide Crows have been the surprise packet of the season, which is why some experts believed it wouldn't be a surprise if they handed Geelong their first home loss this season.
Takes the mark, gives to Corey, who played that great last quarter last week. And here's another man who's back. And Johnson just razor sharp. Beautifully executed. And Stokes likewise, a bit of right to left. The Cats have the first goal of the day.
Through Edwards, big pack up. Harley at the fall of the ball, chopping it off and running through though was Knights, and he's got a man all by himself inside 50. Kurt Tippett, he's from the Gold Coast of course, as he lines up for the Crows first, splits the middle, never in doubt. We'll see it over the boundary line. In fact, they kept it back in. It was slapped back in by Riley. Chapman now, top of the goal square. It's Geelong everywhere, and Bart's Helen is 150th. Yet to win a best and fairest though. Brownlow medalist, premiership player, and that was never in doubt. A terrific start for the Cats.
Easy for the Geelong smotherers. Ling, head over the ball, Enright, Stokes, Chapman. Good move this by the Cats. Chapman knows how to kick a goal, and it's just what he does here. From our vantage point, not far off his, it looked as though it might have crossed. Bob turns it over, and Mooney should kick this, and he does. And the Cats lead by 20 points.
Wait for the call.
Leads are coming.
Move it on.
He ignores them. No other option to bomb it long. And with the fly was Burton.
Got one.
If anyone's going to provide the spark, it will be this man, and he does that. Brett Burton delivers a much-needed goal for the Crows. And the Cats with the numbers here. Corey. Oh, a little bit of trouble. Milburn brought down. That's holding the ball. We're right behind him, and he just squeezes that in.
To Vince. Bartell there with the hammering spoil for Mooney. Chapman again. How will this bounce? It'll bounce pretty well. Through for the goal. His fourth. It's the Cats by 27 points. Source of goals through this season. Although Kurt Tippett has gone past him today. And he might go further ahead of him now. He does with a wonderful piece of initiative.
He's looking for an option. Gives it off to Riley, and then he steps around Harley with ease, and from right on the paint he unloads. It's touched, I think.
No, it's goal.
It's a goal for the Crows. Wojcinski dashes away. Johnson, oh, he better be careful. He's going to get caught, and a player's gone down behind play, and that is Dangerfield. He might have been collected high. Very, very rarely beaten as the Crows go forward again, and that's a good mark out in front taken by Stevens under enormous pressure. A great contested mark, and then he sends it into the pocket, and Knights on the lead. Steps over 50, sets it on its way, and the Adelaide Crows have hit the front.
Poor pleasure. McLeod. Crows calling the shots at the moment. Fine mark, Stevens over the top of Mackie. Could Stevens do it from out there? It's coming back. It is home. And the Crows lead by 8 points.
And he can run. They're burning them on the rebound now. Poor pleasure out in front.
Stay there. 2 on 2 ahead of him.
Quick to his feet, out in front. Burton read that beautifully. Brett Burton delivers, and he's kicked his fourth. Here go the Cats through Milburn. He sends it inside 50. Mooney by himself. Mooney takes the mark. Anything could happen here. Anything could happen. Handballs over the top to Chapman. Chapman, tough angle. Impossible angle. Miraculous goal. He's kicked 5 in consecutive weeks. Over to Hogan. This is what it's all about. To Chapman. He's been brilliant. Will he unload from well outside 50? He does. Mooney's in the goal square. Oh, what a goal, Paul Chapman! 6 for Chappy, and he's happy, no doubt about that.
We've had almost 7 minutes since the 5-minute warning. Time must nearly be up.
Back in play. Tippett tried to do it all out of the ruck. It goes in Burton's direction. It's all Geelong. And there's the siren. And for the second straight week, the Cats celebrate.
Underwood with the call there. Geelong 14-9-93, Adelaide 13-13-91. 21,686 is about all they can squeeze into Skilled Stadium. Chapman 6, Mooney and Ablett 2 each, and for Adelaide, Burton and Tippett 4 goals each. No injuries or reports for Geelong, and Nathan Bock expected to play this week. But Mark Thompson enjoying being tested.
I think as a group, the bench, the coach's box, out in the field, you have to perform under pressure, and there's been times when we haven't had to perform under this pressure, but the last month it's been outstanding. We've all really enjoyed it. Not that we've done everything perfectly, but it's just it's a good dress rehearsal, I think, for what's going to come.
When it gets that close, sometimes it can be the bounce of the ball, but I think, I would say in general, Geelong, particularly early in the game, played a lot better than us. So, so recognition to them, particularly with the number of players they had out. But they've got depth, and they're a hardened football club. They're hardened players who know how to win.